Hello, I'm Michelle and welcome to Somewhere in Bookland. I haven't posted on here in about 5 months at least, and so I thought it was about time to start posting again. It's actually one of my resolutions for the year, just because I've been so lackadaisical about it. So, here we are. Today, I thought I would just go over what my 2019 reading goals were and see if I accomplished them. And then I'm going to start on my 2020 reading goals, except I'm not sure if I'm going to split that into a different video or not, which I probably will. And then eventually I'll put up, later this month, I want to put up my 2019 stats and all the books I read in 2019. So let's just get started, shall we? So my first goal that I had set was I had said that I had set my Goodreads goal to 50 books so I try and set it at every year, except for 1 year I think I set it to 100. But every year I try and set it at 50 because 50 is such a realistic number for me. Now, I also said that while I did want to hit 50 books on the Goodreads goal, my ultimate goal was 100 books. And I did accomplish that. I read 120 books last year, which was one of my better reading years in the past couple years, I guess. And that's still like me not reading every day, which I don't do. I go some weeks without reading, like weeks without reading, and then all of a sudden I read 9 books in 1 week. Now, what really helped me accomplish this goal was I had challenged myself last year to try and read 31 books in 31 days in the month of July, and I read 32 books in the month of July. So I was pretty happy with that. It definitely helped bump me up, and then I got lazy and stopped reading again. So yes, I did accomplish that. So my second goal was to finish all of my unread R.S. Gray books. And I had said that I had 3 that I needed to read. The Lore of Julian Lefray, The Lore of Dean Harper, and Lock and Key. And then I said I also wanted to read any books that she had come out with this year. And she ended up coming out with 3. Make Me Bad, Cold Hearted Boss, and His Royal Highness. And I did not accomplish this goal. I read the 3 new ones, Make Me Bad, Cold Hearted Boss, and His Royal Highness. I read those 3, but I didn't read any of the 3 that were already on my TBR. So the 3 that I actually had, the backlist 3 that I had wanted to get to, I did not read those. So that was a big fat. Now, my third goal was to read all my unread Mariana Zapata books. And I said that I had 6 and that she was probably going to be coming out with another one. The 6 that I had to read were Under Lock, Wait for It, Colty, Rhythm, Chord, and Malikan, Lingus, Luna and the Lie, and then her new one was The Best Thing. Also did not accomplish this one. I did manage to read 3 of the backlist ones, and I didn't read her new one. I did manage to read Colty, Rhythm, Chord, and Malikan, and Lingus. For the most part, I really enjoyed those ones. I really, really enjoyed Colty. I don't know, I just like sports romances, and I don't play sports, so it's odd. I also like music romances, and I'm not a musician. Oh well. But yes, that one was also a my fourth goal was to reread and annotate all the Harry Potter books, and I didn't read a single one. I got like a chapter in, and then I set it down and did not continue. That one might roll over because I really want to annotate them. Now, my 5th goal was to read at least 12 new releases this year, and this one I accomplished. I'm not sure how many I ended up reading. I know it was a lot more than 12. I stopped counting after 12, to be quite honest. But the 12 that I did read that were released in 2019 are Falling for the Cowboy, by Kennedy Fox. Fame, Fate, and the First Kiss by Casey West. In an Absent Dream by Shannon Maguire. 99% Mine by Sally Thorne. The Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren. Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston. Again But Better by Christine Riccio, aka Pulling Bananas Books. Make Me Bad by R.S. Gray. The next book was As Kismet Would Have It by Sandhya Menon. The Princess and the Fangirl by Ashley Poston. You've Got Mail by Lila Monroe. And the rest of the story by Sarah Dessen. Now, my 6th challenge was to read 6 classics, and I read none, so it's safe to say I failed that goal extremely. Now, my 7th goal was to read at least 12 tomes. And again, I failed that goal. I only read 5 tomes. And those tomes were Winter by Marissa Meyer, which clocks in at 827 pages. Colty by Mariana Zapata, which clocks in at 570 pages. Skyward by Brandon Sanderson, which clocks in at 513 pages. Opposition by Jennifer L. Armentrout, which clocks in at 533 pages. And Lingus, also by Mariana Zapata, which clocks in at exactly 500 pages. Now, my last and final goal number 8, was to read 12 books I already owned, and I passed that one pretty early on, actually. And those books are, I read more than 12, but again, I stopped counting at 12, which I think next year I'm going to keep counting, just so I can have like a final number. But the 12 that I counted were My Favorite Half Night Stand by Christina Lauren, City of Ghosts by Victoria Schwab, Emergency Contact by Mary H.K. Choi, Ever by Gail Carson Levine, Night of Cake and Puppets by Laini Taylor, A Court of Frost and Starlight by Sarah J. Maas, Through the Woods by Emily Carroll, Green Hair Don't Care by Brian Lee O'Malley, Love and Other Words by Christina Lauren, Illuminae by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff, Colty by Mariana Zapata, and The Dinner List by Rebecca Searle. And considering that I achieved 3 out of 8 goals, I think I failed my goals, technically, but 3 for me, I was pretty happy with that until I just saw how many that really was. So I'm hoping to do better with my 2020 goals, but I also set myself more goals for 2020, so we'll see how that actually turns out for me. Anyways, I'm Michelle. Thanks for watching Somewhere in Bookland. And if you want to see more of this face in your feed, click subscribe. If you liked it, click the like button. And a quick question. Did you beat more of your goals for 2019 than I did? Hopefully, because I didn't really beat any. Okay, thank you. Bye.